Current date variable. Current date variables is used to dynamically insert current date time into scripts. Time sensitive, time bound scenarios are simulated through current date variable. Let me demonstrate this to you. I'm opening NeoLoad. I'm going to duplicate this file variable script. Okay. I'm going to change this as current date. I'm going to insert a current date in this form. Okay. Let me insert it in the first name. Okay. So let me create this variable. To create the current date variable, click on this FX button and again click on the FX button, creating a new variable, selecting the current date. So there is a name, a description, and there are different patterns, date patterns. So if I click on this drop down button, I can see there are dates starting from DDMMYY and there is HHMMSS. This represents hour, minute and seconds. Different formats starting from MMMM, which represents the month. So there is dates, different formats, and there is milliseconds since Unix epoch. This is a epoch timer. So these are the different formats that is available in the patterns, date pattern. Incremental value. So the date parameter can also be changed on these levels. The levels are milliseconds, second, minute, hour, day, month and year. In this incremental value, providing a positive value increases this level, providing a negative value decreases this level. Okay, for now let me create this variable. Okay, I'm just going to provide this p underscore. Okay, so I'll just select, remove this, clicking on OK. So I've created a current date variable. I'm going to replace it here. Okay, so I'm not going to replace it. I want to add this. Okay, so if I have to add this without disturbing this value, what I can do is I can type this dollar and start with this braces. All the variables which can be passed gets listed here. Okay, I'm looking for this current date, so I'll just select this. Now I have appended this current date along with this existing parameter. Okay, I'm doing this so that the current date will be passed along with this. Okay, saving it. Okay, I'm going to check the user path validity, go to advanced. Okay, handle cache as new user. We do hit on start checking. Okay, so this has completed. So in checkout, let me go to variable. Okay, not here. Okay, so now I can see this. There is a current date. Okay, and this is the current date that has passed. Okay, so let's also check whether if this is actually went through. Okay, I'm going to the confirm page. Okay, so thank you, your order has been submitted. Okay, the order number is 563820. Okay, so let's give it a check. Okay, so I'll just log in. So we've been using this JP user. Okay, I'll go to my account, my order. Okay, so this is the order 563820. Okay, so as you can see in the first name, the name is ABC and followed by the date. Now let's check this incremental value. So again I'm going to this. Okay, let's say I'm going to increase this by 2 and the year I'm going to provide this as, so the level I'm going to provide it as year. Okay, so this is going to increase it by 2 years. So if I don't want to include this, the hour, minute and seconds, I can just simply remove it. Okay, so I have just removed this. Now I'll be seeing only in this format dd mm yyyy. Okay, let's apply. Okay, let me rerun this. Advanced checking handle cache. Okay, click on start checking. Okay, so let me check the checkout. Okay, not in checkout. Continue. Yes. Okay, you see this, right? The current date we can see, the date is, the year is now, it says 2026. Okay, let's check in the application. See, the order number is 563823. Let's give it a check. Okay, my account, my account, my order. Okay, can see this 2026. Okay, now let's check the negative statement. So I'm going to maybe give this as -20. Okay, so the current year minus 20. Okay, let's see this. Okay, start checking. Check this. Okay, you see this, right? The current date, the year, it has went to 2004. Okay, so this is working as expected. Okay, let me check. I think it's the new order. Okay, I'll go to my account again, my order, and this is the order. Okay, so I can see this. Okay, we can provide any pattern that is existing in this drop down, or we can also create our own pattern. Okay, so this is the current date. I'll click on apply. Okay, check description for the course offerings. If you have any questions, you can WhatsApp us at the given number or in the given email address.